Hello, my name is Evan Parker. This is my servant leadership project. The nonprofit that I decided to choose is called New Life Resale. It is located in Grayslake in Wauconda and is ran by Sheryl. Absolutely wonderful woman. I got a chance to sit down with her and interview with her and get a better understanding for what servant leadership meant to her. Unfortunately, I didn't really do much videotaping or recording as far as our conversations or what I was doing really around the store in general, just because I wanted to be respectful. And also, I was kind of just caught up in the moment of just being a servant leader. I did get a picture with her, which was I'll put at the end of the slide as well. But let's get started. So the class isn't excuse me, the class definition of servant leadership is identifying and meeting the needs of others and serving out of love. So my definition kind of goes hand in hand with that, which is being able to meet the needs, or excuse me, listening to the needs of those around you and serving with a purpose of love, and being able to help those grow mentally and physically around you as well. Why did I choose to work the nonprofit that I chose? So I chose New Life Resale because, well, frankly, there wasn't really a lot of options just because, well, COVID is a thing. And not a lot of places were wanting you to volunteer in person, which, I mean, obviously that's fine. I get it. I understand. But New Life Resale is actually on my way home from work, and I pass by it every day. So I wanted to stop in and get a better understanding for who they are, what they do, what their story is. They've been around for 25 plus years. It's part of the ministry. And it was actually kind of cool to get a better understanding of who they are as well. So if you have a chance, I'd definitely check it out. They're on, if you live in the Grayslake area, they're on Route 83, right by 83 and Center Street. Yeah. So what did you learn about yourself through this experience? I learned that I really do get a small sense of pride or enjoyment out of helping the people around me and just getting to know them, hearing their stories, and being able to listen to them and like what they've been through and why they're in the position that they're in life, or what they've gone through really, because everyone really does come from just different places, and it's nice to be able to hear what people have gone through in life, whether it's sad, uplifting. I want to hear your stories because it's really just interesting to hear what people have gone through and like what makes you who you are as a person. What did you learn about others, and what impact did it have on those you served? So I learned that everyone really does have a different purpose for serving, whether that be because they have free time, they want to be closer to God, or they just want to be there because they like the atmosphere, whatever it is. But it was true that really everyone did have a different purpose for serving. So I was talking to the customers, I was talking to the people who were volunteering, and like everyone just really was just the sweetest people I have ever talked to. But it really was quite a wonderful atmosphere to be around, and it did give me a better understanding for like uplifting others. So when I was talking to the people around me, I was learning about their stories and learning what they've gone through, and I try to do my best to be as motivational or inspiring as I can by hearing their stories and not necessarily providing advice, but like just reminding them that like whatever you've gone through in life, like just don't give up, just keep moving. And when we stop moving in life, like that's where we get stuck. And that's why we just have to keep moving forward, because at the end of the day, like everything will be okay. And that's, I mean, that's just who I am. I'm a very positive person, and I try to just reflect that energy to others as well. And that was another thing that I loved about being there. There was also a very positive energy with everyone around me. So I did enjoy that as well. How did this impact my faith? So I do feel that I have a much closer relationship with God and a better understanding for the purpose of servant leadership as well. Sheryl alone I thought that her purpose for servant leadership was essentially to, uh, she said something about being able to nurture those under you, to help them grow and prosper. And I honestly thought that was beautiful because she genuinely cares. She's been there 21 years and she does so much more other than just working there as well, which I thought was very humbling to hear that too. But yeah, it definitely helped me a lot with my understanding for that. How does this experience help improve your leadership? And are there areas in your life that you think need to grow as well? So I think this experience has definitely helped me become a better listener. Being someone who slightly struggles with ADD, I have a problem with just sitting there and just listening to people talk. It's not because I'm bored. It's literally just because I also have something to say and I want to be able to involve myself in conversation. And I've learned that like you need to just listen and just understand what people are saying, hear them out, and like listen to their stories, listen to their needs. And it's not that it doesn't matter about what you think or what you're going to say. It's just that's not what you're there for. That's not what you're here for. And that's not what you're doing. You want to be able to really embrace the people around you, hear where they've come from, hear their problems, hear their needs, and do what you can to help them. And that's just how it is. And honestly, like I feel like that definitely helped me out a lot with that, because I tend to struggle with that sometimes. Is there something that you could apply to life today from your experiences in serving others in this way? And is there a way this could become part of your routine daily habits? So I think that the service that I provided today was actually pretty normal for me, but also very humbling. It was nice to be able to help out around the story because there's always so much to do. And as I'm going to post it in the bio as well, but like I said, there's so much to do. And if you do want to volunteer, I'll drop a link, but it was nice just being able to give back my time and to help out those around me and just talk to people, get a sense of who they are, and try to provide some sort of like uplifting advice, whatever it is that they're going through. So how can you get involved with serving for this organization, nonprofit? So New Life Resale, they have these applications that you can actually go and pick up at their stores. Like I said, they're in the Grayslake and Wauconda area. You can Google them to pick one up. I believe there's actually a phone number and address on here that I will also put in the bio. And the manager's name is Sheryl Ringle. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, but wonderful woman. But this has been my project for servant leadership. My name's Evan, and thank you for listening.